Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be doing a different type of video. Today I'm going to be ranking every single official Friday Night Funkin' level from 1 to 10 based on difficulty. I came up with this idea for a video when I asked my friend what they thought the hardest Friday Night Funkin' level was. And so I have here, I played through the game just now, and I took notes. I wrote down what the level for each the percentage for each level, and today I'm going to be sharing that with you. If you disagree with my list, because I know this is gonna be a list video, people are gonna disagree. Well then, comment down below what you think are the hardest levels, and just make your own list. So first up, we're starting with tutorial. I gave it a 2. Now keep in mind that all of these have been set to hard mode, so all these levels are going to be ranked while on hard mode. The reason why I put 2 on tutorial oh, excuse me, I'm dying, is because the ending with all those like fast notes that they put at the end, yeah, that's uncalled for. Next up, Bo Beep Bo, I gave it a solid 1 because, you know, you can't really mess up that. Sorry. It's pretty much the easiest level in the whole game besides the tutorial. Fresh, I gave it a 1. The beginning part, like with the that's a bit hard to have to do, but I gave it a 1 because if you can perfect that, then the rest of the level is easy. Dad Battle, however, gets a 3 because the middle section and horizontal notes are hard to do. And when I say horizontal notes, I usually mean having to go like this, when the notes go like that, or they go like that. That's what I mean when I say horizontal notes, so keep that in mind. And the middle section as well, with all the notes that come out at you all at once, that's pretty hard to do. Okay, week 2, Spookies, I've given it a 4. The reason why is because if you've played it on hard mode, it feels really out of place. It feels like it should have been week 4 or 5, because it's pretty hard, or week 3 even. Like, Pico is easier than week 2. The first one, however. Yeah, Spookies is hard, but the after all that, after all that the rest is easy because they give you long notes. South, I give it a 2 because it's easier than the first one. There's a lot more longer notes, and yeah. Now we're going on to week 3. Pico, I gave it a 2. There's just not really much to say about Pico. He's pretty easy and all that, and yeah. If you're good at the game, you're gonna be good at Pico. Philly Nice is a 2. There are a bit more harder sections in Philly Nice, but overall it's kind of the same place. It's kind of on the same level as Pico. Bland comes in at 3 because you know, all those the middle sections with the hard like things you have to press, and it's just a little harder, you know. I know this isn't a very professional ranking, but this is just my thoughts. Week 4, Satin Panties is a 4. If you know me, I'm right-handed, so I can. Okay, let me explain it. There are sections in Satin Panties where you have to do this. I can do that good, but I can't do this pretty well. As you can see, it's not really good. And there are parts in Satin Panties where you have to do that, so that really is a pain. But overall, it's pretty easy. High comes in at 4. It's a little bit easier than Satin Panties, but not by much. I think it's just because there's a lot more long notes. Long notes just, like, make it all easier. Yeah. MILF comes in at 8 and is the highest ranked level so far, and you know why. I don't think I need to explain why MILF comes in at 8. Week 5, Coco comes on at 5. The reason why is because that one ending section with the mom, that almost kills you. It almost, if you're bad, well, if you don't know how to do all those notes at once, that might kill you. And as I've written over here, mom part sucks. That's what I've written for Coco. Eggnog is 4 because it's a lot easier than Coco, and it's actually a fun level to play on hard mode. It's my favorite level of week 5, and one of my favorite levels in the game. And there's not really much, like, the mom doesn't really do anything, and overall the dad just goes a little bit easier on you. Winter Horrorland is a 3 because since it's a Lemon Demon song, there's a lot of long notes, and it's pretty slow. It's actually really slow compared to the other ones. And yeah, now we're going on to week 6 with Senpai coming in at 3. It's a good beginner level. Probably one of the worst video game characters of all time, but Senpai is honestly pretty easy, except those little tappy notes on the side, like except those are Roses is 4 because that middle section, that end, let me actually show you what I mean by that. Hang on, let me pull it up. It's this part. Parts like that really mess you up. Sorry. Parts like that really mess you up because, you know, it's pretty jarring and you can't just spam, you have to do it rhythmically, and that's pretty hard. Thorns is 5 because the middle sections on Thorns are hard. They really are. Because it's like you don't like, you need to be really, you can't spam. It has to be sort of a rhythm. So that's it for all the weeks. Now let's look at the 2 extras which were featured. I played this on the Hatsune Miku mod because I could access Ridge easily. Ridge comes in at 3. It's not difficult, but it feels broken. Like it just which makes sense. It's probably because why I was left out, but it just feels broken. Like it wasn't supposed to be. Well, it wasn't supposed to be in the game, but it just feels like my notes aren't registering properly. Or that's probably either my keyboard, that's either probably the game, that's probably either the mod, but I don't know. Monster and the final official level in the game comes in at 2. Because honestly, it's easy once you get the hang of doing double notes at the same time. And there's a lot of long notes since it's a monster, since it's Lemon Demon. And it's my favorite level in the whole game for now. Who knows, maybe week 7 is going to knock everything out of the park, and it's going to be the hardest week. So what is this? Oh, and it's going to be really hard. But yeah, we'll see until then. So thank you guys for listening to my list. If you have a different opinion, if you don't agree with my list, if you think a level is harder than another one, then let me know in the comment section. But yeah, thank you guys for listening. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.